I'm checking it to check it out. So today we're going to talk about is being shy a choice? Now, it's not really a question that's really asked. You don't really, you don't really hear that presented as a question. Is being shy a choice? And to me, in my opinion, it is. Being shy is a choice. Being shy is a choice. Okay? Now, how do I know this? Because I was Mr. Shy Guy myself when I was younger. Okay? And, to be honest, right, there's no, being shy is actually very detrimental. So I'm talking about from a guy's perspective, but I'm sure, I don't know about women, it might be the same thing. But as a man, being shy is going to be very detrimental to your life in general. And growing up, I remember very clearly when I was, I remember my childhood real clear, and I was shy, from whenever I could remember. From primary school upwards, all the way up until about probably late teens, I'd say. Probably up until about late teens, I was probably kind of shy. Yeah, I would say late teens because when I was 18, I started working the doors. I was a doorman. Okay. So yeah, I was bouncing on the nightclub doors and that, so you can't really be shy then. So yeah, I kind of come out of that phase then, I reckon. But yeah, I was pretty shy, man. And to be honest, I didn't, people knew I was shy. Girls would say I'm shy, or family members would say I'm shy, or you'll be somewhere, like you get taken somewhere with your mom or whatever, and round to a friend's house or something like that, and they'll comment on, he's shy, isn't he? Oh, he's so shy, all this stuff. So I remember that I remember it vividly, and I didn't really like it, but at the time, there's nothing really I could do about it. There's nothing really could do about it because that's just how it was at the time. And it got to a point where I thought, you know what? Life's too short to be being shy. Because I missed out on a lot of I wouldn't quite say opportunities. I could say opportunities for lack of a better word. It's not like I missed out on any job opportunities because I was shy. It wasn't that. Just like opportunities, like the social wise, like socially, when I was in like my early teens, mid-teens, and that, we'd go out, just go out and about to town and stuff like that, or when it's at school, stuff like that. There might be a girl that you really liked, but you didn't really have the balls to go up to her and say anything, and you'd really rack your mind. You'd really rack your mind. You'd really want to say something to her. You really want to talk, but you just can't get the words out because you're too fucking shy. And I missed out on quite a few little opportunities. On a few things. At that age, what do we really care about in early to mid-teens, stuff like that? Is girls. That's when we started. That's when you start, experiencing girls. You're going through puberty and that. So I missed out on a lot of things, man. Like I missed out on approaching a lot of girls or wanting to speak to a lot of girls and stuff like that. And you know, as I got a little bit older, you know, you could be out and about somewhere. You might be on a night out somewhere or whatever, and you know, you're there in the bar, and you're just sitting there. Well, not sitting. You could be sitting there. You could be standing there at the bar or wherever you're standing, and a girl's making eye contact. You know, she's giving you the choosy signals and all that, and you just haven't got the balls to go up to her. You're too fucking shy. And you know, there's quite a few. You know, I missed out on quite a lot because of that. You know, who knows what certain things may have transpired if you know, if I did go and talk to this person, or if I did decide to go and, I don't know, like apply for certain things or whatever because I was too shy. You know, who knows what could have transpired. You know, things could have, you know, these little things can alter your life. You know, it might not be necessarily in a major way, but it could be, you know, minor way, major, whatever it might be, right? Right. So it got to a point where I thought, you know what? Because I understood that I was shy. Okay. So the first thing, if you want to change something, right? If you want to change something about yourself, the first thing you do, you gotta identify what that is. You gotta identify and accept, yeah, what it is. So you gotta identify the problem, and then you gotta have that acceptance about it. So then you're gonna have to accept it. Okay. So once you've accepted it, then you can say to yourself, right, I've accepted who I am and what it is, and I don't particularly like it. So what am I gonna do from it? What am I gonna do from now? Am I gonna stay that way, or I'm gonna try and actively change that? And that's what I did. I thought, you know what? I am sick of being shy, right? I'm sick of being told, oh, you know, oh, he's shy, he is. Oh, but I was sick of that, yeah. I was sick of missing out on, you know, trying to talk to women and that, and, you know, missing out and going home thinking and kicking myself because I didn't speak to this person or didn't do this and did. I was sick of it, bro. I thought, you know what? Fuck that, yeah. I thought, fuck it. That's when I realised it was a choice. Okay, it was a choice. And I thought, I'm not being shy no more. I'm just gonna start talking to people. Just start talking, bro. Yeah. Because even if like someone would talk to me, I wouldn't really know what to say. Cause shy, you know, I'll just like a bit of a nervous laugh, or you know, be kind of quiet. You know how it is. You know, so yeah. So I thought, you know what, I'm not being shy no more, man, because it's not getting me anywhere. All it is just making me have regrets when I go back and thinking about it, and I didn't want that. So I thought, I'm not being shy no more. So I started speaking to people, more people, you know, just put myself out there a little bit more, you know, all that kind of, you know, you gotta, you know, that's what I started doing, right? And it works, because once you stop being shy, right, you know, doors can open, yeah. People will look at you in a different light. You know, people will take you a little bit more seriously. Yeah, things will just change. You know what I mean? You'll have an air of confidence about you as well. That air of confidence about you, which will come from not being shy. That's a byproduct of not being shy. If you're not shy, you'll have confidence. And clearly, I didn't have that much confidence before. So with that added confidence, people can see that. People can see, people can sense it. And it just makes things different. And it's a good different. It makes things different in a good way, obviously. Yeah. And, you know. So yeah, it's definitely a choice. Definitely a choice. If there's something about you what you don't like, and you know it's probably being detrimental to you, like something to do with your personality, right? Again, you can make a conscious decision to change that. You can make that conscious decision to change that. Again, you gotta identify it. Then you gotta come to Then you gotta come to a level of acceptance on it as well. Once you've done that, now you're ready to make the change. Now you're ready to make the change for, okay, am I gonna be like this now forever, or am I gonna change it for the better? Okay. Now, that being said, I think once you reach your late 20s onwards, basically who you are as a person is pretty much who you're going to stay as a person. Now, there's a slight clause to that. There's a clause in that statement, right? If you identify certain character flaws about yourself, certain personality traits about yourself that you don't like, and you know it's detrimental, you know it's not good, that's something you can still actively work on, no matter what age you are. You know, but the thing is, I think when we reach our late 20s and 30s onwards, we kind of get stuck in our own ways. So a lot of people don't want to really identify their flaws. They don't really want to change who they are. They just go, they just go along with it, and just hope whoever likes them for whatever. And they won't address their flaws, their character. They won't address their flaws. I've addressed my flaws of who I am as a person. I'm still doing it now. There's still personality flaws of mine, character traits of mine that I want to change. And some of it's it's a harder process as you get older. Especially if you identify these things later on in life, like in your late 20s, early 30s, if you identify some of these personality traits and flaws that you don't like about yourself in your late 20s, early 30s onwards, it is going to be harder to change because you've been so set in your ways over a long period of time. It's going to be harder to change. Just because it's hard, that doesn't mean it can't be done. That's the difference. It can be done. It can be done. You just gotta stick at it. You just gotta stick at it. Just gotta stick at it. Because who wants to be no one wants to be. No one doesn't want to be liked. No one doesn't not want to be liked. Everyone wants to be liked. Again, I'm not saying this because I'm trying to be liked by people or trying to appease people. No, I'm not. I'm saying it because I've noticed these character flaws in myself that I don't like personally. But anyway, yeah, who doesn't want to be liked? So if you can do something that's gonna better yourself as a person, right? It's time to tackle it. Tackle it. You gotta tackle it now. You know what I mean? You gotta tackle it now. No point waiting. You can just tackle it. The quicker you tackle it, the quicker you can change that. So, with that being said, is being shy a choice? The answer is yes. Obviously, for some people, it's going to be easier than others to either to want to change it or to change it. It's going to be easier for certain people compared to others, obviously. But it definitely can be changed, Being shy don't get you nowhere, really, mate. Being shy doesn't really get you anywhere in life. It just doesn't. It'll get you overlooked, overshadowed, not taken seriously. All that stuff. It's not. There's no real. I don't think there's any real benefit of being shy. I don't think there's any real benefit of being shy, to be quite honest. So, you be left behind. You carry on being shy, you be left behind, man. You get left. And anyway, with that, I don't want to make this video too long. And with that, I'm out.